the last weekend of this season with more than one football game. Yeah, we have awesome games, like really good, awesome games. We got two rivalries, like you could say. I mean, Bills and Chiefs, obviously, and then an NFC East matchup of Commanders Eagles. We'll start with the NFC this week.
I'm not falling for the trap again. It's the Commanders all the way. I mean,
Wow.
this team, they're hot, they're fun. Austin Eckler's back to Los Angeles form. Brian Robinson is an animal. Terry's good. A guy I said last week to watch out for, De'Ami Brown. Man, is he on a hot streak. Zach Ertz is catching passes left and right, looking prime. Yeah, the defense sucks.
Yeah.
But look at last week. What defense do they need against Detroit's number one offense? Give me the Commanders in a real fun game and another Jaden Daniel last second touchdown.
Shirk, you know what the best defense is? More offense, baby. I'm also taking the Commanders. The Eagles would have beat them twice if Hurts didn't go down in the second matchup. And it's really tough to beat a team three times. And I know it's a split, but they looked fine when Hurts was there. The Commanders' offense just took out the number one seed. You gotta hope that wasn't their Super Bowl. You gotta hope they're locked in, prepared. Rivalry. These teams don't like each other. Dan Quinn, perfect rebuild, year one. Jaden Daniels, best rookie ever. Give me the Commanders.
I feel like I've kind of been one of the guys had to be the Eagles voice for a reason. They've been getting a lot of hate on here. So that being said, give me Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Let's
Oh.
go. Austin Eckler's back. I'm in. Let's go.
Ah.
Fly Eagles fly this week. Saquon's birthday is on the Super Bowl. That's going to play a factor in this game. I could just see him breaking the all-time postseason, regular season record on the Super Bowl on his birthday. It's going to happen. It's the Eagles. I'll be the only one who takes them. It's the Eagles.
Look at
Looking
that
at our
offensive line, man. Wow.
their offensive line
Even
is oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
I got some stuff to say. Like their offensive line is probably responsible for I'd say about 80% of their offensive success, maybe more. Like yeah,
God,
people
100%.
yeah, like
Everything that
literally
happens in our offense starts with the line.
yeah.
100%.
But like them specifically, like obviously Kenneth Gainwell isn't doing what Saquon does. But you get that top tier running back in that top tier line, and it's fireworks. I mean, he busted out the Penn State Selly electricity. It's insane. Then you put Hurts back there, who I had a lot of hate for last week. I think he played a terrible game. But I envy that he could go out there and suck and they still win pretty handily. Like it's a nice problem to have. And yeah, if the Eagles have to lean on Hurts, I don't think they'll win. But it's really tough to make them have to do that.
I think it's a factor that Hurts is hurt too.
Totally.
I just heard today that he banged up his knee pretty good. I don't know how good, but probably not good. Um, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what can happen this game. You know what I'm gonna throw down here? Give it to
Yeah.
me. The game of the week or whatever the hell.
Wow. Game of the
Nice.
year.
This is it for me. I already picked the Eagles, but I'm picking the Eagles again. Give me the Eagles.
Wow. Savo couldn't be here. He's taking the Commanders. Or Derek couldn't be here. And as you guessed, he's also taking the Commanders. So yeah, it is everybody except Tyler.
Tyler against the world, huh?
And then we move into what is almost guaranteed get your popcorn ready every single year, or almost every single year. The Bills Chiefs AFC Championship.
They're due. It's about time. I don't give two hoots about playoff Kelsey. I don't give two hoots about that defense. It is time for Josh Allen to elevate himself above the Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson tier of quarterbacks. About time to slam the door on Patrick Mahomes and the legacy that he's building. It is not Mahomes' time to be in the GOAT conversation. Give me the Bills. Give me a close game, but not a close game. Give me a close score game with a terrible performance by Kansas City.
Here's the thing. I want nothing more than the Bills to make it. Out of the teams remaining, I want nothing more than Josh Allen to get a ring. In the regular season, it took a heroic fourth down touchdown run to beat them. And we see it in the playoffs. Call it what you want. the Chiefs get better calls. And it's not even just that, it's the fact that Mahomes does that stupid little go down at the last second or waddle on the inbounds and he baits the calls. And that's going to happen. It's inevitable. The Chiefs are going to win this one. That's my pick. I don't want them to. They're totally going to win this one. And I think I'm going to be sitting watching them win the Super Bowl, looking back at myself in September saying, how did you not bet this? Because it just keeps happening.
I can't even picture a world where Josh Allen fails again. You know what a sad, sorry world that would be if Josh Allen goes home again? I'm going to take the Bills by a bit, I think, which I think is a really hot take because you picture this game being one possession. Give me Bills -7.5.
Wow.
This might be the toughest game I had to pick all year. Besides any of the Titans games, they were easy to pick. Chiefs are going to do it. Here's how the game is going to play out. And I'll drop this right on you now. Buffalo's going up early. Their offense is going to come out hot. Steve Spagnuolo is going to turn something on the defense after halftime. Buffalo's going to be up by like 10, 14. Kansas City's coming back. Late field goal, Butker. They're going to the Super Bowl.
But
painting
care
the
all the
picture.
talk of the offseason.
Don't let the Bills win fool you that they didn't completely choke and let the Ravens come back and tie that game, which it should have been. I mean, it was a drop from a loss. You got to hope that they could lock in because those are the plays that can't go the Chiefs' way or the Chiefs will take it. But you look at the Chiefs last game and they kind of struggled with the Texans' D. I think the Bills could generate
I don't
similar pressure.
I don't know if they struggled with the Texans defense. I think that's just how they play. I think they handled them very well.
They
Even
did.
offense and defense, the whole team played great. I think they handled them. They did what they needed to do. That's
Yeah.
just like that's just like the Eagles, like the quarterback's not going to have great stats, but everybody else is going to have good stats. You know what I mean? Because that's just how they win games. So, I don't that's my Super
Yeah.
Bowl pick. If you didn't notice.
I saw a stat. These stats mean absolutely nothing when it comes to everything. The crew chief for Bills Chiefs,
I saw that too, yeah.
6-2
For the
are the
Bills.
Bills with him, and 5-5 are the Patriots with him. Or not the Patriots, the Chiefs. The new Patriots. The new
Yeah.
Patriots. It's something to wrap your head around. Now, I know last week when I named off stats, every single one blew up in flames.
Yeah, I mean, could that
I
be
don't
like a
know.
Scott Foster situation? Chris Paul. I mean,
Hmm.
it's like it's a stat, but it continues to happen.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. Imagine the Chiefs got a taste of their own medicine, like Josh Allen baits a few roughing the passers or something.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I
storyline.
can see it.
It's storyline. Like the Chiefs are the ones to go down on a bad call.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
That'd be
It'd be a
crazy.
sour taste to football fans, but an amazing taste to Chief haters.
Yeah. You'll be watching, we'll be watching, and we thank you for watching us, and we will see you guys next week for the big day, the Super Bowl. Happy Conference Championship week.
Happy Pro Bowl too. We won't
Happy
be
Pro
talking
Bowl.
about.
We
We
Yeah,
won't
won't
talk
say
about
we won't
that.
say a lick about that.
we won't say a word about the Pro Bowl.